Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Nick, and I am here to heal you of your ills. I don't know why I just did a Dr. Nick impression. It wasn't even a good one. The Simpsons. It's a show. Welcome to Monday. I'm painting. I'm whiny tonight. Very sleepy. How's the spicy arm? Oh, baby. I have two spicy arms. I have, because I wound up getting a total of 3 shots. So I have one arm with 1 shot and one arm with 2 shots, and the 2 shot arm is just kaput. But the 1 shot arm is fine. I'm also just like sleepy, just fucking ready to nap, ready to do the big nap that is the end of the day. So, thank you for asking, Clip. I appreciate it. We're doing good. We're just gonna paint. We're just gonna paint. We're skipping the pretending that I'm gonna sit here and talk part because I know I'm gonna talk. We all know I'm gonna talk incessantly at length, whether you want me to or not. So, just gonna get that expectation out of the way already. What I am trying to figure out is how the hell I want to paint horses. Like, I know that their barding is going to be like rusty, tarnished metal. That is the theme throughout my Soul Blight army. All my undead really is just shitty rusty armor. But I have not quite figured out what I want to do with the horses themselves. You know, the box art has black, and black is tempting. But I'm also tempted to make them all like white or off white. Because I feel like that would give them like a fun like fallen paladin vibe. So we shall find out. But for now, meddling with metals.
Hello there.
Belay, 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 Sevelis, belay, Sevelis. How are you, my friend? It's wonderful to have you. I feel like I could be using a bit. Might make the process easier. Oh, you bits. Is that Bob Ross an orc? Is that Orc Ross? I might have flown too close to the sun at the supermarket. I found sausage with bacon in them. Yo, I have had sausages with bacon in them. They are pretty good, I must say. Probably not the same sausages, but they might. I don't make any assumptions like that nowadays. I used to. I was a younger, more foolish. Now I'm an older and still more foolish creature. It is an Orc Bob Ross.
We've always been each other's greatest nemesises. Nemesis.
I'm only just now leaving the office, and I'm playing this over the Bluetooth to listen because if I play music, I will sleep. Claire, if you fall asleep and die on your ride home, you're just not allowed to. I will fucking raise you from the dead just so that I can argue with you and keep playing D&D with you. Just consider that, I honestly just, that's a standing threat. If you go before I'm comfortable with you going, you're just coming back. So think about that. When you make any risky maneuver, you have a Bennett-shaped safety net. I'm not painting on camera. Oops. I should be painting on camera. Oops. You die before I say so, pray there's a hell in which I cannot find you. What a good fucking line of actual RPG dialogue that is. Man, I'm so lucky to have the D&D group that I have. Also, you should be driving and not chatting. You be careful with your hands and eyes and the rest of your body. I literally just threatened you with reanimation if you die on this ride. But don't make me like have to do it. Maybe maybe I do the cloth on the horses, on the cloth on the barding white, or like off white, have it be like a very like stained white. That would look pretty cool, I think. Just hope it's an actual reanimation and not reanimator or pet cemetery. Hey, reanimator is still pretty much a full ass reanimation. Like if you like with Dr. What's his butts, the headless guy who's basically still just a living, who's basically the same dude he was when he was alive. He just has his body and his head are disconnected, which might just be me repeating myself. Sure, Claire has a pact with the Iron Spirits to steal Faye's words and hang them in a numinous spider's web. Numinous. Numinous, I feel like, is one of those words that you really only get in the nerdy gaming space. It's like, nobody has a practical use to say numinous. Nobody says numinous other than, like, dungeon masters and people who write army books. He's just more portable, yeah. I don't use Spark Notes. I use the reanimated head of one of my teachers whenever I need reference to something. God, is Spark Notes out of date now? Do people use something other than Spark Notes? Has Spark Notes changed its name? The headless body of Vice President Agnew. All right, I am gonna upgrade to a bigger brush. This is taking too long. I don't want to be careful and precise with this. I want to just fucking slop on some paint and move on with my life. What's the T in Spiro T Agnew stand for? Is it the with two E's? Like, is it Spiro the Agnew? Like Megan the Stallion? Because honestly, any other answer is just not gonna cut it for me. That's the best. That's the best one. That also just has me now reimagining other historical figures, like Ivan the Terrible, but with two E's, and he's just like fucking twerking his ass so hard for WAP, like wet ass Petersburg. I don't think St. Petersburg was. I don't even know. I don't want to say. I don't want to be wrong about Russian history because I feel like someone in chat is gonna secretly whip out that they know Russian history. Imagine a bag of holding with mouth-sized portals all over it, and you keep prisoners in there, and the way they breathe is to stick their mouths out of those portals. The bag looks like it's covered in mouths, but they're all alive and still breathing. That's fucked up, Belly. This is the Belly. I don't like horror. I don't want to watch you play horror games because they're scary. Spiro Theodore Agnew. Spyro the Dragon Agnew. Alexander the Pretty Competent. I think it's a good I think it's a good trend that I'd like to see some millennial history teachers pick up. I just don't like zombies and anything super gory. Okay, fair. I will keep that in mind for when I'm playing the spooky games. Have we won the championship yet? No. Most horror is just not scary. Zombies doesn't bother me to look at them. It's the sound. Anytime there are zombies around, I turn the sound off. Oh.
Mom.
Painting. Well, they're undead ponies, just to be clear. But yes, I am painting ponies indeed. Like, I don't. That's not a horse that's in good condition right there. That is a horrible, grim specter of equine death. But yeah, ponies. Oh my god. I like the applause and the "that's my mom" at the same time. That's nice. That's good. Really cool looking. Thank you. Hopefully it's even more cool looking when it's fully painted. If it's not, then I guess I fucked up. Okay, so Sandman. This is if I send you an MLP minifig, will you paint it on stream? I would do it as like a channel reward. Like if I got a certain number of subs or follows, or if y'all put the points towards it. I don't think I would just do it. Cause like I'm not that cool. Yo! Howdy to all the wonderful folks. You got the spirit of it just right. Also, would I be painting it like however the hell I want to paint it, or would I have to be recreating I would need to send you a big one then. If this is a thing that you want to organize, or you want me to organize, that's fine. Carte blanche. Carte blanche. We are one follower away from 333. We are almost half evil. Carte Blanche was that French guy who wrote the Magna Carta, right? They all called him Carte Blanche. Carte Blanche. I know it's Blanche. Just let me put it out there. I know it's Blanche. I just choose not to respect the French. Sometimes, like right now. Ouch. Ooh, the capitalized O on that offspring makes me feel very important.
It's always time for Plunst.
Oh, are all my sounds set so that I can't hear them again? Because I was using my headphones over the weekend? That would make sense. Yup. I swear. Carte plunced. Skapow! I think that's Flea from the Ched Hot Really Bebbers, but I'm not sure. Because I don't really know what Flea looks like. I just know what he sounds like because I was a Wild Thornberries fan. And I know he goes a lot. Like most bassists do. Well, that's cool. The little ponytail thing. I don't know what you call that, but it's like shaped like a spinal vertebra. A vertebra. That's the one. It's World Bread Day. Man, I haven't even gotten bread today. Well, hey, little spider buddy. Do you want to vacate the premises so that I don't accidentally crush you? I would love to facilitate your exit. Okay, that'll do. Great thing, sliced bread. Have you heard about this bread we got? It's got slices now. Speaking of old-timey stuff, me and wifey watched X and Pearl. Well, we'd already seen X once, but we watched X and Pearl last night. And boy, there's some movies. I really, I, I'm curious about what the third one is gonna be, because apparently they're making a third one. It's weird. It's which is they're weird. They're weird. Sliced braid, sliced braid. You get yourself some sliced braid there, laddie. That's what happens when the guillotine misses you just a little bit. What happens if you hit the gift one sub button? Okay, so what happens when you click that button is that you will spend money. You will spend the cost of a sub, which should be $4.99 to you. And it will go to a random person who has viewed this channel within the last, I think, month. And they will get 1 month of a subscription and a notification that someone gave them a subscription to this channel. The only catch is that sometimes it randomizes to like give them to bots or some shit like that. So you can also click on a person and specifically give them a sub. But if you want to just toss $5 at me, well, if you want to toss $2 at me, no, it does help me. It does help me. Because I get a cut of all the money from subs. It's just a way to help that it involves like random chance and other members of the community. You know? Am I making myself understood? Have I made this clear? Is it still super vague and unhelpful? I'm sure they have a link I can send you. This is what subs are like. This is how gifting a sub works. But no, it definitely does help. Any sub, any tip, any cheer, any bit, any direct donation. It helps out. Well, no, it helps out me and a friend. It gives me monies. Yeah, it gives me monies. It makes me look nicer to Twitch. So that Twitch is better to me as a person. And it gives someone else in chat a free month-long subscription so that they don't have to view ads and they get cool emotes that I've handcrafted. I'm gonna click. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I think what everyone in chat should do is follow Holy Fire Mom's example and just gift a sub. Just a quick little gift. Oh yeah, who's it going to? Oh, okay. Today. Thank you, Holy Fire Mom.
Just subscribed. Holy Fireman gifted a tier 1 sub to Shifting to Wolf.
Shifting to Wolf. Now, do you suppose this username is someone who is a werewolf or someone who is already a wolf and is becoming 2 wolves? Or just moving 2 wolves? Inside you there are 2 wolves. They must be moved. They can't stay where they are. Send me your bones today. Oh shit, Clip!
1965 just subscribed. Clip
of course it reads it out loud. Thank you, Clip.
Skull 1965.
Please send me your bones today. And that guy Arlo. We got Arlo, we got Black Skull.
Subscribed for 2 months. Clippert gifted a tier 1 sub to that guy Arlo.
Damn. Y'all are for real extremely generous, and I appreciate you.
Hello there.
Val Shayna! What's going on? I almost almost did that to like Goldfinger. Goldfinger. All right, now my hot take is even hotter. Everyone should do it. Man. Oh. I got my booster shots today. I am just very stiff and sore. I'm not as tired as I thought I was going to be, which is tight. Fucking rad. But I'm just like, I feel like I'm calcifying, you know? Oh, I didn't turn those lights on, but they're on. That's an interesting thing to learn. Check my phone. I am not emotionally prepared for whatever this is. I am emotionally prepared. Thank you, Claire. I wonder if I can show this off without revealing your personal information. I don't think so. Anyway, no middlemen, only credits. Dragging myself out of a major depressive episode. I have heard the best way to do that is I don't know. I don't have a good way to do that. I always just sort of ride it out and be sad. But being a Robert E. Howard character would also be a good solution to that. Oh my god. Thank you, Claire. What am I doing?
Hello there.
Yo, what's up, Clover? I'm waiting for the metallics to dry, or they already dry. Oh, wow, okay. They dry pretty fast. I guess it's time for a dry brush. Maybe? Yes, let us go to the dry brush world. The world of the dry brush. Armor. Where have they gone? Where did they get to? Right here. Spawn got the new Walmart kids toy book and is circling once. Oh man, my dad commented that his wallet's already smoldering. I remember going through magazines and circling things that I want. Holy shit. I forgot about that, like, life experience entirely. Wow. That's a blast from the past. Here's this magazine. Circle the stuff you want. Maybe you get it for giftings. For the gift seasons. Wait, so Val, when you say you named a Vampire the Masquerade character, literally throwing syllables together, that's where the name is from? Also, fantastic that you're a VTM player. Horzan! Amazon has one too. Toys R Us will always live on. Or Toys R Us. Predatory investors really fuck everything up, you know? That's rad. Also, that figures. That makes a lot of sense now. It makes a lot more sense as to why my flavor of shenanigans is apparently your flavor. She's already attacked the Amazon one. Oh, the Sears Wish book and the J.C. Penney's catalog. We did it with I don't know, just really just any magazine that came to the house. We just wish listed with. And I can't remember if I actually did it with a Victoria's Secret magazine once or if I just thought about that and thought it would be a funny joke. But, you know, we can pretend I did it and that I was a very funny younger person. They have stickers on a puzzle that you pull out. What? Oh, Oriental Trading Post. I forgot. That's the ones that we got. That is fully the ones that we got. My bedroom used to be full of stuff from them, like decor. Them and what was it called? Design Toscana, I think. Holy crap. LL Bean. LL Bean was like less exciting for me just because like I was like I don't care about clothes, and now that I'm older and bigger, I'm like damn, I miss the time when I could just reliably walk into really any store and probably find clothes that fit me without having to special order or go jump through hoops. The witchy one with the gothy witch clothes. I don't remember which one that one is. They sold naked yoga tapes. Ooh, that is the best kind of yoga. Closet full of clothes that I can't wear anymore, but God, I still have those high school pants. Nah, I am. If I don't fit into clothes, I will either cut them apart and remold them to fit my body, or I will just give them to my wife. Uh, there's a couple places that like. I mean, basically, it's all expensive everywhere. But there's like it depends on your style. Like I've posted a link to Shop Softcore before in chat for sure, but like love them. Holy Clothing does very cool like Ren Fair type clothes. Where's the other place that I just got? Shit. Can't remember. Pennsylvania still has a fortune telling law on the books. That's something. Oh, for scam prevention. Okay, that makes sense. Although I also would not be surprised if Pennsylvania had a strong witch hunting community. Oh shit. Really? I just broke this entire fucking arm off just by dry brushing? Yeah, Holy Clothing's really cool, but God, it's expensive. I have one dress from them that was a gift to me from wifey, basically as a congrats, you're non-binary. Town near me, there's a cop hassling a tarot card reader. Man, fuck cops. Go just because somebody has a more meaningful employment than you do Doesn't mean you have to be shitting without them. Yes, I am saying that tarot card readers are more gainfully employed than cops. They're more meaningful to society. Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to glue this fucking arm back on. The Pyramid Collection! Yes! Okay, yep. I forgot that that's... now that I've got the name, like, yes. Oh yeah, the Pyramid Collection. I remember them very well. I would very much like to have my glue be glued, you know? Put that down on the side. Salvation Army always has something you can wear. Yeah, I mean, Salvation Army does, like, I don't go to Salvation Army because they support a fuckload of anti-gay lobbyists and all that, but like Goodwill and stuff frequently has clothes, but they're also frequently like not something that's exciting and fun to wear. Yeah, we used to get Pyramid Collection magazines. The Casa de Holy Fire Mom. I've always been far more goth in spirit than in practicality, and like I'm taking my adulthood to try to fix that, you know? Like, I just want to be, I just want to look like a necromancer at all times, you know? That's all I need in life. That's fulfillment. That's gender? Dare I say? Wonder if there's a place that will take old magazines, a bunch of High Times mags. Yo, I bet you that there is like a Reddit community or like a Facebook group or something that is like old magazine traders or something. I bet that exists. With this idea in my head that I will take all my old jeans and all my old t-shirts that are too sacred to wear and turn them into quilts. Ooh. That would probably feel really good too, because they'd be all like, they're all worn down already, so that's like nice and soft. Void! 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 Speaker of the Void! Oh, thank you so much.
My rotten soldier. He's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
And they smell right? Yeah. Thank you. I'm despite being a mini painter, I've only been like dedicatedly applying makeup for like basically this year. So that like anytime that I get my eyeliner, my wings right, I'm fucking jazzed. Because I'm not good at it. And I definitely like, I don't really get like yo, Adam, what's up, buddy? Damn, everybody's around tonight. I love it. I don't really get I don't know what the fuck the term is. I don't get like intimidated or like self-conscious about my painting most of the time. Cause like I know how to do it, but like makeup is one of those things that I'm like, I'm intimidated by this. I know the only way out is to just practice. Little sad but trying to rally. What's going on here? I am painting Vampire Knights. My brain just tried to make it French. Chevaliers des Vampires, you know? And feeling like I just got my feeling like I just got my COVID shot. No, I did get my COVID shot. Tipsy because of Screwball and I have Donner meat pies. That sounds fantastic. I want that, please. Oh, Acid Bath's a good band. The only thing in the divorce I wouldn't give up. That's worth hanging on to. Yeah, I got my COVID and I got my flu shot, and while I was like signing up for all my booster shots, they were like, "Hey, you haven't had your hepatitis B shot in a while. You should probably do that." Like, okay. No, if Donner meat pies are probably related to Doner kebabs. Which is a delicious. It's like a hero. But not quite. German by way of Turkey, and very fucking tasty. My friend has the recipe, so I cannot share. Valid. Vax buddies, that's what I'm talking about. Vaxed, relaxed, not quite waxed, and ready to get vaxed. Okay. Your mom's kind of red. Can we keep her? Vaxxed in packs. Do I want another really big brush for this? Probably, yes. It was easy to answer that question. Lost in the sauce. Vaxxed in the packs. Please tell me I have more. Oh, I don't. It's gonna make me sad if I run out of this. All right. That's just the price you may have to pay for greatness. Just don't break off another arm. No, look, this one's... I don't even remember which one I broke. Yeah, it was this one. Perfectly stable. Maybe it was this one. Also perfectly stable. They're fine. I promise. Slightly drunk because I want to be. Hell yeah. Also because someone called me the fax girl at work today. And hello, violent dysphoria. Ew. Not you to... I mean, yes, you to dysphoria, but like... You to... Yeah, you to dysphoria. Something like that. I know, I understand that. Vaughn brought the book and then realized she missed pages and just scuttled away. I'm picturing it that movement as the same as like when my dog gets a fucking treat. And it's like, okay, I gotta go hide and eat this treat now. Bad person, no biscuit. I'm right. I mean, dysphoria just missed it. Whatever, missed mischievous. Whatever it is, it feels bad, and that's all it needs to be. Everything I touch is sharp. It's like I'm King Midas, but for sharp stuff. Really, it's an awful power. I'd like to return this. I don't even know how I could be an X-Man with that, but... Incorrect? The book's... But sharp. But sharp. But sharp. Why is your butt sharp? I've also been doing flips on a trampoline. Uh-oh. Depends on definition of sharp. I mean, okay, yes. If you, but I'm mostly thinking whenever I pick something up, my hand goes, ouch. I just got poked. And I don't think that's a very useful superpower. Is it because I just am an edgelord who paints minis like this? Yes. But that's not the point. I'm the best there is at what I do, and what I do is paint minis and rant about food textures. Fucking hell. Clip, I have never been quite so called out to just, you know, damn, that hurts. Pick up thing, it becomes sharp, now you have weapon. I mean, yes, but what if it becomes sharp only to me? Like, yes, now I have weapon, but it is actively hurting me to carry it. You know? Bludgeoning weapon. We like the food rants. Well, that's good, because you're going to keep getting them. It's just that was like the summary of this channel in one joke. I feel seen in a good way, but also in a vulnerable way. But it means you all know my weaknesses. Worst food texture you've ever encountered. I'm gonna count out like things that aren't food getting involved in food, like finding like eggshell or hair or something in your meal when it's not supposed to be there. The worst food texture that's intentional that I can think of is probably like it's really easy. Overcooked like burnt pasta so that it's crunchy is enough that like it makes me want to vomit every time I have the experience. Like I don't like I'm a weirdo and I like wet sandwiches is also very bad. I'm a weirdo and I don't like al dente pasta. Like I like my pasta fucking soft. But it is entirely possible to just cook the fucking pasta wrong and like burn it or whatever and make it make it crunchy. And in those such cases, like just like a sneaky piece of crusty pasta sneaking its way in there, fucking kill me. Like lasagna that's like a nice soft noodle all the way through, except for like an edge or somewhere where it got crispy. And the second it hits my teeth, I just want to fucking remove mouth. Bread that is both soggy and stale. I don't think I've had the privilege. Yes, you can do that. I've never tried. Meat jelly? Ooh. I think there's a... Every now and then, I'm like, yeah, give me that sweet meat jelly. But it's definitely not a thing I, like, crave or want most of the time. But, like, I do like a big old hunk of fat on my meat. Which is unsurprising to anyone who knows my relationship history. Had it a few times. Oh, like a crouton? Yeah, okay. Like a crouton that gets wet. Soggy crouton. Bad experience. Meat jelly is vile. Well, fine. I will never introduce you to jelly. Ever. Soggy white bread? Ooh. I honestly, soggy bread is up there as a not a good time. The worst abomination for you is French onion soup. I don't like French onion soup. That's true.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
It's always time for Plunst.
Plunst. We asked for a plunst. Oh yeah, well I mean yes, preserves are the best kind of jelly. Like any sort of jelly jam situation that there's still like chunks of the fruit in there. Oh. Give me that, please. What's the best food texture? I have a harder time answering that because like I just want food to be the texture it's supposed to be. And sometimes I want different textures. And like I don't think there's one that I would specifically be like, I want this food texture all the time. Creamy smooth ice cream, gelato. I don't know. Let me think about this a little bit. Super cheesy pizza. Oh, like the really stringy shit from what are they called? What are those turtles that are teenage and ninjas, but they're also mutated? The way that they do pizza. A cannoli? Mmm. Do I stay current level of tipsy or do I go for some orange creamsicle moonshine? Ooh, that sounds good. The preteen evolved aquatic toads? Yes, exactly. I think you should do that because I want to try it. So if you can just like sip it and describe it to me, that would be delightful. The last time I was at a liquor store, I saw a bottle of Eggo waffle and maple syrup flavored cream liqueur. I think it was called Sip and Shine or something like that, and I was really tempted. Preteen enhanced martial arts practicing toward his pals. They made a sequel? Wow. Sip and Shine is all right. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had like that like brand of Shine. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you're buying it in a liquor store, it's not real moonshine. But as far as the unaged corn whiskey that they sell in liquor stores with the name of moonshine on it, not bad. Another loose arm. Just pack it with super glue. Hooch from a liquor store is still hooch. It's just legal. No, I'm just saying there is a difference in the level of love and craft that you get when you get a bottle of, I don't know, what are those dudes? What are they fucking called? I don't know. When you get a bottle of moonshine with like a fancy label and it's a company that's like owned by Jim Beam or whatever, like there is definitely a level of love and craft that goes into making big batches of stuff like that, for sure. But the experience you're gonna have drinking the moonshine that like a friend of a friend of a friend made, that's the way. It's just you taste the difference. You have the experience. Less likely to make you go blind. If they know what they're doing, it shouldn't make you go blind. Because that's really a process of the distillation, and not so much the. That's a long story. I know the science behind that, and I'm not worried about going blind. Oh, Steph. Trying to get like Roger the Alien C in 4 arms. How are you, Steph?
He's my best friend.
How's your night? How's your night? How's your day? Old Smokey? Yeah, Old Smokey. I know of Old Smokey. He's an ex-Mormon preacher turned biker? Wow. Steph. Beneath. I am the Holy Fireman. I am painting miniatures for your enjoyment. Welcome to my Twitch channels. I come from the bear on these. Smokey is very local. Oh. Who brews wine for the policeman's ball? So they let him sell out of his house? Fuck, we did that was a discussion on this channel at some point. Fuck it, shine time. You was the most enthusiastic dry brushing ever. I broke the mini. I mean, it was only one, but I broke it. I was enthusiastically dry brushing. Snap that shit. In my defense, the connection point on these arms into the shoulder sockets is tiny. Tiny little baby vampire arms. Jello Belly. Jello, it's a bass. No, he says cello, it's a bass. But Jello. For those of you who aren't caught up on Survivor, I'm not actually caught up either, but I'm deeper into Survivor than I ever expected to be. And Ned Schneebly, the actor who played Ned Schneebly, wound up in one of the seasons of Survivor and did pretty well. Real absence with absence. Real absinthe with full wormwood. It's Nah, I mean, I understand the allure, but I don't like black licorice enough to want to do that to myself. Like, there is definitely a mystique to absinthe, which is fucking cool, but not for me. Yes. Also that. Right. Yep, okay. These are nice. They're drying really fast. I don't know if that's the weather or the primer or what, but they're drying at a nice fast speed. I like it. I like it a lot. I remember being excited for absinthe, and I tried it and realized it has a black licorice flavor, and I was sad. Yeah, same. I was really excited to try absinthe because I'd heard so much about how I'd heard the legend of absinthe, and then it's just like, oh, this is just like gross. I don't want to drink enough of this to see a fairy. Yeah. Okay.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh my god.
Fairy, you say.
Wow, that was a weird voice. Why did it sound like that? That is I mean, yeah, but for you, like, I don't have to drink absinthe to see you. That would be a very strange life we'd be living. Now it's time to shake up my dirty down. Actually, it's probably time for me to decide what's gonna be that stuff. Bronze, copper. Lloyd's Bank, Copperlight. Yo, Copperlight! Fuck yeah. Every now and then. Orange Shinesicle is orange cream and alcohol burning. Hell yeah. I have actually seen this specific Copperlight in person. Because I have been to the Jorvik Viking Center multiple times. Yes, I have seen it in person. I have seen the biggest poop chunk, the biggest human poop chunk in person. I feel very good about that. Wait. You're ever around Gatlinburg, you can probably get to the distillery for like 10 cents a sample. Fuck yeah. We talking about poop? Biggest fossilized human turd. That is the key. That's the big asterisk that we need to be having right now. Um. Yeah, okay. We'll do it the smart way. Is it really alcohol if it doesn't scar the esophagus? Well, yes. Because I don't I used to drink a lot of beer. It's interesting that Fossilized Shit has the word cop in its title. It is funny that it has nothing to do with the fact that Copro is the, I believe, Greek base word for poop. Hey, also where we get coprophilia and David Copperfield. $5 a shot? That's still cheap, honestly. $5 a shot is extremely reasonable in today's foo-bar economy.
It's always time for plunge.
Yeah, I agree. Petrified caveman turd to show your guts who's boss. Ew. Copplunce tight? That's hard to say. We will never know the immensity of human capability. And honestly, I'm not sad about that. I could be more torn up. That we'll never know just how bad a human dump. That's not the human potential that I want to see lived up to. Blunk? Blunk. Add the photo of poo to the plunced folder. Oh well, it's gotta be a meme though. It's gotta be, somebody's gotta slap that very important 5-letter word, PLUNST, 6-letter word. Drink more water. Water helps when you're drunk, but when you're plunk, nope. You're SOL. Water can't save you. Yeah, let's do these weird scale manual things. That'll look. For $1, I'll make an actual Plunked edit of the Copperlight. My Venmo is my Discord handle.
Shut up and take my money.
This is for Claire. Understood? I will send Claire $1. Or I'll just keep that $1. When they discussed the fossil, they mentioned repeatedly the Viking was sick. Yeah, it's important to know. This thing is cool. What is it what I hope it is? Send this to your friend and say nothing. Yes! God, I love being Rick Gold. It's just the best thing in life. Void, I am perpetually blessed by your presence. Wait, the poop or the Rickroll? Both is an acceptable answer. Both. All right. Understood. Agreed. Oh, it's like a bird beak or some shit? I don't know. It's gonna be copper. Weird barding. That's gonna be copper. Did I ever say I really like it here? I mean, it's been implied by your return visits. But it's nice to hear it stated out loud. Well, I guess not out loud. I mean, it is out loud. I just read it out loud. All right, we got there. Found a workaround for the fucking YouTube ad block bullshit. The anti-ad block thing doesn't proc if you put the song in mini player. Bennett stream best stream? Oh, wow. I mean, you're right, and you should say it, but I'm still flattered to hear it. Okay, no. Should I do the handle part of the lance bronze, or should I do the stabby part of the lance bronze? And both is not an option here. I'll fight you. Handle. Handle's the first answer I got, so it's the one I'm going with. Speak 10 seconds earlier, or forever hold your peace. Stabby part should probably be steel. Yeah, everybody says handle. There we go. Clips coming out here practical. Like, yeah, you know, you should probably make the part that needs to be hard. But that's just my take. Applying logic and reason to Warhammer minis. Dangerous decision. They dropped new face sliders and good shit in Hero Forge. It's excellent. Oh, I haven't popped open Hero Forge in a minute. That is a thing that I should. Wow. Blade blood washed maybe, or blackened? Oh yeah, no, the blade's gonna, well, on this one, the blade is also a flag, so the flag's gonna get all painty-wainty, but it's definitely gonna have blood up on the tippy drip. The tippy drip. The drippy tippy. Go to a doctor if your drippy drip has blood in it. True. Very, yes. Extremely yes. Please be careful. There's only one place blood should come out of, and it's your enemies. I was hungover this morning. It was great. 10 out of 10, would do it again. You said enemas. Blood should come out of your enemas. No, I did say enemies. Enemies. Enemigo. Masochist? I mean, maybe. No. Yes, but not like that. Just sarcasm. Oh shit, Viewfinder is on sale? Stipulation, if you have a uterus, occasionally blood will come out of that too. Unless you've got certain things in place. Okay, fair. Fair. I forgot about that. And that is my privilege as someone who's never had a uterus. And it doesn't intend to acquire one. I've also... No, I'm gonna leave that thought where it is. It can stay there. It can stay unsaid. Not everything needs to get voiced. Many things, but not everything. The only reason to acquire a uterus is to make full use of it. Yeah, I have no desire to do that. I have taken full steps to prevent that from happening to other people. So, it's not happening the other way around. They're troublesome organs, 1 out of 10, don't recommend. Alright. If you could suggest one organ to another person, what would it be and why? Be like, hey, I think you should get an extra organ. It should be this one. I think you need a second kidney. Nope, you need 2 of those to begin with. I think you need a 3rd kidney, just in case something bad happens. Uteri can be more trouble than they're worth, especially when they malfunction. Yeah. Is it limited strictly to human organs, or are non-human organs allowed? I'm willing to hear out some arguments. Because cleaning the blood system is important. Yeah, it makes sense. Shit, do we really have an ad coming up? Yeah, we do, because I lost track of time. Alright. And then in 9 minutes, we're taking an ad break. Chitinous carapaces when internal support degrades. Is chitin an organ? I guess if skin is an organ, chitin's an organ. Also, I was absolutely one of those kids who had read the word chitin and never heard it said out loud. So when I got to like middle school science, I was like, what the fuck? Why does everybody keep saying chitin? Isn't it pronounced chitin? Oh, Claire, that's well played. Val just wants to be Space Marine. Spawn lovingly requested that only Dad cook tacos because I don't do such a good job. Oof. Is that related to the having another kidney, or... Is that why you need a third kidney? Because of the danger tacos? Antennae? Ooh. Okay, here's the thing about Bennett. One of the things that squicks me out the most about bugs is antennae. When they're all real long and gangly dangly, like real spindly, oh my god, I fucking hate it. Bad time. No, you're good. I'm not currently having an episode, but I mean, an episode. I'm sure that there are people who have episodes about bugs like that. I'm just saying. I'm pretty firmly anti-bug. You should see the Centaur Drider hybrid pics. Okay, yeah. I just don't. I find chitin scary and weird. I don't know. Bugs are evil. Bugs are weird and scary and evil. And some of them are pretty cool and maybe even cute. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're here to kill me. So, that's my opinion on bugs. There's something I am repulsed by, but also wildly interested in. Like, I don't know, cults? Shell glands? What's a shell? No more painful uterine lining. Oh, shell glands. I thought you meant like to make a shell on your body. It's like, I didn't know they have glands for that. The Drider in BG3 is fine. Now that I've actively allied with him in the current run that I'm playing, I get it. But also, The only reason I want a carapace is to have degenerative disc disease in my back, and my spousal unit has degenerative joint disease. I mean, fucking fair. Brain is devolving into one of my kinks, so I'm a shoosh because that's not what anyone signed up for. Unless maybe that's what I'm signed up for. Claire just goes right ahead with it. Damn shame that Samira's gonna fucking obliterate him. Yeah. My character that I didn't just destroy him with is non-binary, and I believe they just referred to me as they and them instead of master or mistress, and now I'm kind of disappointed I missed out on that experience. Do you want me to talk about the OV kink? Because I don't know if I'm drunk or sober enough to talk about the OV kink. Well, you have 5 minutes. Get in everything you can. Or wait 5 minutes and find out. Themster and Thistress? I hate that. Themster is like... Themster sounds like the name of a fucking goblin. In like... I don't know. Themster is like a friend of Dobby's. Friend of Dobby also sounds like a thing that you call a secret Harry Potter fan. Are you a friend of Dobby? Is she, you know, a friend of Dobby? Look, Mom, I can balance on the back of the kitchen table chair on one foot. We have discussed this. Your butt must touch the chair. But my foot is connected to leg, which is connected to butt. Can you tell I didn't have recess today? Oh my god. All I'm saying is I would happily incubate a clutch of dragon eggs if I'm emotionally connected to the involved dragon. I mean, the things that we would all do for love, really. Okay, fuck, I'm gonna do it. I didn't want to do their knee pads all. I'm doing it. Doing it. Their knee pads are all different. They're doing it. Deciding what's bronze thing is taking longer than I thought. Is it still light enough to play on the trampoline? Not where I'm at. But I'm also an adult, and if I injure myself, it's purely my bad. I've never. Void, I have questions, but I'm not gonna push them. I'm just gonna think about them. If I ever hear of Bennett getting a trampoline-related injury, I may die of laughter. I mean, my what the fuck do you the house I grew up in? There you go. Had a trampoline, and I have definitely had trampolines injured me. No, wait, that's not how people say that. I have definitely been injured on trampolines. I've had trampolines injure me. They just came out of the fucking dark. Got me. Ask because now I'm curious. Well, let me take this ad break and think about how to phrase them. Yeah. There's no shortage of monster fuckers here. Not at all. I would be surprised if there were people in this channel who weren't. That would be more surprising to me. Excuse me. All right. I'll be right back. You should get some water and think about ovipositors.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Mommy doesn't get drunk. She just has fun.
Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses. Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses. Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses.
I come back to be informed that I need to wear bisexual sunglasses, as if I might not have them. Blue.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I can see
Purple.
you. Now, back to our show.
Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses.
I know I have pink. Where the fuck are they? Hector, you're guarding them too well.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I can see you. Now, back to our show.
Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses.
Yeah, I got leopard print pants. I made a I made a joke about wanting to wear leopard print pants once to Adam.
Bring you this important message.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna get these on.
Now, back
We're
to our
off.
show.
I made one little joke about wanting leopard print pants but not being able to find them in my size, and sure enough, Adam rocked up to our next in-person game wearing a pair of his own and handing me a pair. Okay. Pink. Wait, how does the flag go? It's pink, purple, blue. Yeah, right. Purple. Blue. Wow, everything's indigo. I can almost read this. I go eat. Have good eat, sleep. Have good fucking good night, Claire. I can't say it, but I feel it in my heart of hearts. And I also missed so much
We interrupt our program
being
to
said.
bring you this
Where?
important message. I can see you. Now,
Excuse
back to
me
our
while I
show.
put on my sunglasses.
Song in his ads giving me flashbacks to working at Subway. Loves a trampoline being thrown in the air, swimming, running. Super tight hugs called pressure cuddles. Yo, Junebug periodically will be like, Bennett, I need a squish. And it's a super tight hug. We just call them squishes. And I love it. It's my favorite thing. Oh, God. Controlled tipping of the recliner while occupying it. Oh, boy. Ouchies. Climbing and balancing together. That sounds horrible, but I'm glad your kid loves it. Squishes. Squishes. They're wonderful. Because there's a distinct difference between a squish and a cuddle. A cuddle and a snuggle could just be close physical cuddling, but a squish is a fucking squish, you know? What was I fucking doing? Also, Jesus. I have like the 3D effect going on. It's really weird. It's very confusing. Check this out. So I don't know if the camera is really... No, the camera's not going to be able to catch it the way that I'm... Okay, do you see the weird sort of refracting quality that we're getting here? Like, do y'all see the kind of 3D? I mean, obviously it's 3D because it's real life, but like kind of 3D but not 3D kind of thing. It's really weird. Ouch. Kneecaps, yes, yeah. I'm picking out parts of armor that are gonna be bronze. That might have been complicated, but by the addition of 3 pairs of sunglasses, but we'll find out. Can I tell what's been bronze and what hasn't? Kind of. All right, cool.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I can see you. Now back to our show.
Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses.
This tenaciousness is fucking fantastic.
I can see
We do it a certain way where she sits in a lap,
show.
knees up to chest, she holds her breath, and we squeeze, counting to A or B? 8. Betrayal! Top 10 anime. Anime? Boy, I do love Sailor Moon. It's my favorite anime. Did I already paint this guy?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important
I don't
message.
know what to do.
I can see you. Now back to our show.
Tentatively taking off a pair. Now everything is just like fuchsia. And actually, it's really nice. Now I only need 1? Oh, you're right. I have no idea what color these sunglasses are now. Are these the pink ones? Nice. Nice.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I can see you. Now back to our show.
Watch falling or something. I mean, there's I knew what I was doing when I added a decrease, which is why I set them to different timers, even though they cost the same amount.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Just refilled this. I mean, I've definitely painted with many pairs of sunglasses on before. It just gets hard. Something masochism. I appreciate the commitment to the bit, quite frankly. Holy shit, speaking of bit commitment, it's Moros. Lovely miniature, thank you. Thank you. Give the man some milk. Moros, you were in chat the time that we just like remembered Balloon Shop exists and watched Balloon Shop videos, right? You were a part of that experience? Am I making that up? I have to think about how some words are spelled to get them right. You know, some people are like that all the time. No, not balloon shopping, but the old YouTube comedy people, Balloon Shop. Maybe you weren't here. Maybe I don't know who was involved. All right, well, never mind. We can't reminisce about anything. So it goes. No. What did I just get? The tip of the blade. I am very old, though. Well, that wasn't the point that I was making. I wasn't like, hey, thanks for being here, you oldie. Yeah. It was, I just quoted Balloon Shop, and for some reason, I thought that you were involved in my brain making that happen. You know? Reasonable stuff like that. Sad, lonely dinosaur. Even though the water where I live tastes like limey dwarven butt crack. Do you have a You got one of them things that what makes the water cleaner by like running it through something? I think a filter. Good lord. Survive the meteor by going to a pool party. It doesn't help. What about just adding straight up garlic?
Get your pick, Billy boy.
Garlic would be tasty, right? That would improve the flavor of your water. Have a big old Brita. Well, shucks. So much for my good ideas. Somebody else's good ideas now. The water still tastes like limey dwarven butt crack sweat, so yeah, it's gross. Water enhancer like generic Mio. I've never tried fucking stuttering is happening. Mio. I just drink Wawa. That's my life tip. Drink Wawa. Become ungovernable. Oof, sparkling water. No, thank you. Sparkling water. Actually, here's another texture thing. I hate the texture of carbonated water. Like, with a passion. I hate seltzer. It is so gross. And yeah, it's the flavor partially, but mostly it's the texture. I like a carbonated drink. I hate carbonated water. It's wrong. It makes water unrefreshing. Oh, Moros. Oh, no. Spicy water. I believe that's called vodka. Moonshine. Yes. Spicy water with a taste of brimstone. Sulfur's not a good flavor. Malort. Carbonated Malort. Somebody did carbonate Malort. I saw the video on TikTok. Unemployed Wine Guy did it. And apparently it actually makes Malort taste better. So that's something. I like boiled eggs too. Egg is a good flavor. Honestly, there's not an egg format that I don't fuck with. Eggs is one of my favorite foods. Bring us the pumpkin spice Malort remix. Pumpkin Spice Malort sounds like a bad day. Just to say. I predicted how that message was gonna go before I read the rest of it. I read eggs in my tummy, and I was like, I know there's more words in the sentence, and I know where they're going. And there we go. Hey, but Void, here's the thing. Huevos Rancheros, fucking delicious. Void, here's the thing, though. ACAB includes the horny police. When I say that I'm in favor of prison abolition, that includes horny jail. Therefore, live your life, let your flag fly. For too long, society has held down perverts. Well, that's not true. It's really uplifted a lot of perverts, but mostly ones that are like related to churches or politics. Horny jail isn't really jail if everyone is down. I'm a kinky bitch and I don't want to get anyone TOS. That's fair. I appreciate your consideration. I consider your consideration unnecessary. Because I'm pretty sure you have to actually see some stuff for TOS to TOS, you know? Unless there happens to be, like, a Twitch mod in chat with us. In which case, what's up? I hope you're ready to do your job really hard. That eternal preacher bastard keeps dodging my fucking knives. Yeah, you know, that's the, yeah. One of my favorite bumper stickers. I sometimes I miss my ex, but my aim is improving. Yeah, I want to do a little handy banglies. Wow, that was an awful noise. I hope the camera did not pick that up. Camera? What's the thing called? The microphone. Can they dodge my knives? Preacher did not consent, Mom. Leave his ass to me. Hey, I think the second that you're talking about doing things to a preacher's ass, we're in a different territory already. Hot burb summer, but fall spice burb is in. Snow-kissed burb. Okay, I have to put some glue on this fucking elbow. Armpit? Armpit, not elbow. You know, the armpit is just the elbow of the torso. I'm pretty sure that's not how science works, but I feel good about it. Proper revenge for what preachers have done to others worlds over. Yeah, true. Truly, truly. I do not think there is anything inherently wrong with most religions, but it's very easy to take advantage of people when you have power. And that's a big source of power for a lot of people. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There are a couple religions that are just straight up wrong. Go to tip, like Scientology. Shut the fuck up. Been having stress nightmares the last few days, and it's at the least very interesting. I mean, that stress dreams will do that. When you have stress dreams, do they manifest relating to the stress that you're encountering, or is it like a more general sort of, this is just a theme of stress? Like, you know what I'm saying? Seems like too many pillows and stuffies shows neurodivergent. Yeah. Because nesting is a comfy good habit for all people, but especially those of us who are on the interesting end of life. This is new. I tell incredibly involved stories. Huh. I can't tell what it is, but it's new. Huh. Well, consider me curious. Why am I holding my pinky out? What? Why is my hand doing this? The title squeeze that I attempted to say. Wah. Horsies. Did you know, real horse fact, horses vomit. They lack the ability to regurgitate voluntarily or involuntarily. Would you believe it if I said I knew that fact because of Dungeons and Dragons? True way you can tell fantasy horses from real horses is their ability to vomit intensely and profusely. That really is the way. That's how you know. Is this? There you go. We closed the cap. Mission accomplished. All right, time to shake the shit out of this dirty down rust. I don't think I want to know about the rust or the shaking. Oh my god, this arm is tired. Those fucking vaccines, man, they'll make your arms tired. Unbelievable. Horses. The fantasy horses vomit. Yeah, no, I mean, basically what it comes down to is that real horses can't vomit. Fantasy horses can. We should all feel so privileged as to be a fantasy horse. They don't like me anyway. That was deeper than I intended to go. I'm okay with it. They sense evil? Horses can sense evil? That's a new one. And bacon? Now what? Explain to me the evolutionary adaptation for a horse being able to sense bacon. How does what in a horse's life leads a horse to sense bacon? Tell me about this. Give me the science here. Horses eat meat and bacon. I know horses eat teeth. I didn't know that they went for bacon, though. New one to me. Why do I keep coming back to the godforsaken eggs? I have an answer for you. You might not like it, but it might just be garden variety horny. That might be it. It could be what you're suffering from. I've seen cases like this before. Yep, there you go. Did I call it or did I call it? Sometimes you just gotta admit what's happening under the surface, under your shell-like exterior. specialized tools for dealing with that? Yo, fuck yes. Congratulations on having those cool things. Now I have questions about the care and feeding of those things, but that's a different time. That's a different conversation for a different time. And just out of sheer curiosity, just because I've always felt like that would be a lot of effort to maintain. You know? Well, you do know. You literally know. That's the point of the conversation at the moment. Hardware deployed. We're going in. Some of you might not survive this op. Tools are always fun. Power tools really top the line. At least they came by their kink, honestly. Oh my fucking god. I can finally say I am not the offspring that has been most embarrassed by something their mom has said in chat. That's so good. Thank you so much for this life experience. Oh, y'all are the best. This is what streaming is about. This is joy. Okay, so now that I'm not building and I'm only painting these particular models, my only complaint is that they've got boob plate, and I fucking hate that. I wish they just all had regular old breastplate, unintended. But I fucking boob plate, dude. It's so annoying. There's a time and a place for it. And it's not every woman in every pair of armor. Pair of armor? Set of armor. Hey, fuck yeah, let your flag fly. That's what I'm talking about. Something bringing families together. That's what Holy Fire Stream's about. Precious moments. I was just gonna say I got really nice silicone eggs, and now my brain is further down that hole than I was wanting to go in chat. One of my stress nightmares was that my dream decided to hold a fucking seance. I started to get activity when they were about to ask a question. I woke up. Yo. What destroys a good kink is actually living through worst case scenarios for that. Shit. I mean, yes, that'll fucking do it. I wouldn't be here if Void hadn't raided this channel after finishing their stream one night. We are all blessed by Void. I must reiterate. I know I'm 1,000% sure that everyone in chat is already following. You're somehow made it this far in life. You're not yet. Why don't you love me? It's as simple as that. Because it is a personal affront to me if you're not falling for it. If I go out of my way to fucking vouch for someone repeatedly, what you're saying is you don't respect or trust my opinion. And as we've established very well, my opinion is fucking flawless, not at all contradictory or inconsistent, and usually has something to do with So I went back to sleep and they got their answer and showed a no close to the seance. Oh shit. That's how you're not supposed to seance. That's a neance right there. Oh, Radagast the Brown is a wizard. Tim, the orange is not yet, but he will be when he gets his degree in wizardry. Hey, speaking of degrees in wizardry, did you know there's an English university that is going to start offering a doctorate's degree in occult sciences? Occult studies, rather. And like, damn, if there was one thing that could convince me to go to graduate school. I can't believe that you missed out on the good part of the seance, though. Like, that's the hard part there, Moros. That's the bogus shit. It's gonna take longer than I thought. I don't know why I'm surprised by how long it's gonna take longer than I thought. Time to bang a wizard in Baldur's Gate 3. Wait, which wizard though? Which fucking wizard? It better not be Gale. Don't bang the wizard, he likes to be teased. Hot. Fail the perpetually thirsty. I will not stand this blasphemy of my puppy Gale. Gale is okay. I have two takes on Gale. The first one is if he looked like Matt Berry, sold. I'd be in it. I would literally be in it in more ways than one. But he doesn't. He looks like some kind of fucking supermodel, and I can't fucking stand it. He looks like somebody who should be named Chris and starring in a Marvel movie, and I don't fuck with that. Alternatively, he can stay looking like that, but he has to be just not even playfully charming. Like, can't even pretend to be charming. Like, he's actually gotta just act like he's got charisma 6. You know? He's a skrunkly. He's I don't know. He bothers me top to bottom. Just grab the mods that remove the abs off the boys. Fuck yes. I'm gonna have to play a modded run at some point. Honestly, the only dude who should maybe have abs is Will. but literally the rest of them should. Especially not Halcyon. Well, yeah, but you said boys. You said boys, and there is no way in Shit's Hell, which is a new really bad part of Hell, that Karlach identifies as a boy. She is such a she. Like, Karlach is a lesbian. I know she can technically be romanced by anyone, but she fuck. Well, not until she gets the whole engine thing dealt with. I can see Astarion painting his on. Yeah. Yes, Karlach is the second hottest woman in that game. Karlach is a beautiful, perfect angel. And if I was not already married, I know who I would want to marry. But she is only the second hottest person. The first being Orin the Red, just to make that clear. Astarion is the sad, wet meow meow left in the free to a good home box. I didn't appreciate Astarion until I, like, played through the game and, like, did his quest. And now that I have done that, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I get why everybody loves Astarion. Twinks are not usually my cup of tea, but I get it. I just want Gustarion. Gustarion is the Astarion we deserve. I feel like I could be using a bigger brush. This might go a little faster. Let's just upgrade brush size. Lose some precision, gain some doing it faster. I want to go on Mad Goose Capers. Don't we all? Isn't life just a series of Mad Goose Capers? Has anyone else talked to Scratch with the speak animal spell going? Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Scratch is such a good boy. Okay, yeah, this is significantly faster. Why wasn't I just doing this at the start? Have you ever looked up Cartoon Network song playlists? No, is that a thing? Yeah, Scratch's voice is great. There's a lot of really good voice acting in that game. Find one and shoot you a link? Hell yeah. Actually, speaking of Cartoon Network shows, how good was Space Ghost? Goddamn. Yo, Mal, what's up? Welcome in, you wonderful wonderful creature, human being, however one might choose to be called or known. Wah. Wah. Indeed, there was a mighty Wah. The lands were shook by a mighty Wah. Working on a slime. I don't think I'm staying awake enough putting spawn down. Yo, Valid, get yourself some sleep. Do you think the suitcase got packed? What? Which suitcase? What are we talking about? Suitcase? The gold is gone. I don't know if I've seen the slime that we're talking about. Mel, from the wedding? Suitcase from the wedding? What are we talking? I don't. Yo, I am so confused. Moros, what? What wedding? I'm lost. I don't know if this is a Moros bit or if I missed something. Packing ahead and Tome the chat's married couple. What? What? I'm confused. I'm confused. Ah. From last stream? I don't remember last stream. How long ago was last stream? The last stream was DBD on Saturday? Who got married? Oh, shit. Right, there was a thing that got packed. Yo, shit, right. Adam is not actually Claire's significant other. They just act like it. I've made that mistake with them before. I have a feeling it did get packed. Probably exactly when it needed. You know, quote unquote, exactly when it needed. Which is when I pack mine, so I don't know, I understand. Packing the eternal struggle. I mean, it doesn't have to. People who pack really early can just admit that they're wrong and do it the bad way. I just don't have internal motivation. Like, I have what fucking ads starting again? God damn. I really only run like two, maybe 3 ads like a whole fucking stream, so it really isn't actually all that often, but it feels like it's all. The early bird gets the worm and the suitcase. Well, maybe I don't want either. Maybe I'm happy not having worm or a suitcase.
Sir, are you classified as human?
And whips.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Mel, with respect, I cannot tell what is going on in this video. Not video, photo. The lighting is just weird enough that I am just lost. Oh, I embiggened it, and that helped a lot, though. The gold looks really smooth. What gold are you using? It looks nice. Oh, yo, circles? Holy shit. I actually found that song on Spotify. It's a great song. I'm glad I found it on Spotify. I like have a list for packing that I can physically check off as I pack somewhat in advance. So, oh, the speed paint metallics. That makes sense. Yo, this circles is a good song, and I don't know if I'm gonna get DMCA'd about it, so I'm not gonna play it. But great tune. What if the worm infects your brain and demands you pack early and climb high? I will do none of them. None of that. The worm won't infect my brain because I won't be early to get the worm. Problem solved. Oh shit, we got ads happening imminently. I apologize, everyone who's not currently subbed. You'll be missed. I'll be here. And you come back. Worm finds you early via early packers. No, not like this. It's not contagious. At least I hope it's not contagious. How would I know? Well, I don't pack early. And I live with an early packer. So, it stands to reason, since I know my immune system is only so-so, that the worm is not contagious. I don't pack early yet. I've actually been experiencing this weird effect where the earlier I notice Junebug packing, the later I start packing. Just to balance everything out. I am kidding on that one, just for the record. That sounds so mean. It's your packing immune system. It's a different immune system than the normal one. Surprised June hasn't started packing for you yet. Me too, but I like genuinely don't want her to, so that's probably why not. Because we just have discussions about our wants and needs like adult people do sometimes, and we respect each other's boundaries. And when we make mistakes and don't respect each other's boundaries, we apologize and take steps to not disrespect each other's boundaries. I've hit the point of my drunkenness where I am sleepy. Get you some sleep. Get you some sleep, and I will have a drink on your behalf. A can of pop. Y'all weirdos calling soda pop. Strange behavior. Unnatural. Did I not do any rust on this fucker's face? No, I didn't. Everyone where I live calls it pop, so I'm gonna call it pop. No, I know. I know it's a regional thing. I just think it's a weird regional. And I think the way I do stuff is objectively right, you know? America has taught me real well. Only the way you do it is the right way. Everything's Coke? Yeah. Soda like soda deity intended. Even grape soda? No, every soda is Coke in the South. That's just how it is. That's how much of a chokehold Coca-Cola has on its home turf. Because you're from the PNW. Wait, who's in the PNW? The PNW. I know it's Pacific Northwest, but PNW. Oh, Pinwa is why you prefer soda? Grape and Fanta should be different. Well, it's not. That's sodist of you, Moros, to just assume that those two sodas should be different. What about Sprite? The Coke. Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Sprite is for cakes. Sprite, Coke. Hydrate, don't dehydrate. I shan't die. Not today. Not this soon. Not before completing. Sprite's for when you're sick if you don't do ginger ale. There we go. As long as it isn't those horny furry sodas. Wait, there's horny furry sodas? No. Come back here. Come back here. Don't go to bed. Tell me about these horny furry sodas, because this is a new concept for me. You can't just drop a statement like that and leave. I need to know about horny 40 sodas. Horny 40 sodas. Horny furry sodas. Horny horny sodas. Horny sodas. Honey, we got some horny furry sodas out in the yard. They're back at it again, just yiffing up a storm. Sprite is medicinal cake hydration. That is such a fucking shit post on I love my kid. Hey, we love her too. We love them too. Do. I do this, you know this. I know you do this. I know. It's just that specific phrase activated my brain in a specific way that made me say a specific thing to a specific person or group of people that specifically is you. Specifically. It's an accurate title. Wait, is it accurate? It's an accurate title, but is inaccurate. Yeah. That's the chaos of language. All right, we're getting there. You really want the horror that is the... How are you still awake, you motherfucker? Yes, I do want to know. Link them to me, please. Or describe them to me in great detail. I seriously thought you had bailed and gone to sleep. I'm so proud of you for not having done that yet. But I really want to know about these fucking furry sodas. Oh shit, I forgot about these ads. They are really horny furry soda ads. Yo, I can't believe I forgot about these. Oh, Void, you're the best. Thank you for returning this to my life. Now go to sleep. Spend 5 fucking minutes looking for them? Hell yeah. One of them's not even a plant. It's a plant. That's not even an animal. It's a plant. It's like a lavender plant. Save a boy, ride a horse girl. You know. What the fuck is that? Is that a pine cone? Don't understand that one. Sexy octopus is wild because they're just like, hey, you know, that tentacles need to come off of the head. Also be the arms and legs. What a wonderful world we live in sometimes. Speaking of sexy plants, I got to play Spelljammer. Fuck yeah. You're goddamn right you did. Tell me about the tree. Tell me about the tree. Hentai? Maybe. Just a little bit. If you're real good, we can have some as a treat. Alternative joke, no, we have hentai of it. Why would a hen be wearing a tie? What's the deal with that? He throws the party starter into the crowd and the battle begins. Pew, 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 pew. Missed a bit. My messages only show. Oh, speaking of sexy plants, I got to play Spelljammer, and then he throws the party starter into the crowd, and the battle begins. I can screen cap if you would like me to, but that is all I can see on my end. So I guess you can thank Twitch for being Twitch. Oh, it blocked it. It didn't even tell me it blocked it. Usually it pops up and says like, hey, AutoMod wants you to be aware that someone tried to say a bad word. Was Twitch being a twit? Or a twat? Possibly a twat. I want to just clean this brush like I don't have faith. I like this wash brush. Y'all, I wish you could smell how this brush soap smells. It smells so good. My key, no, still not that one. My tree kept exploring with the group. Party got blocked by a horde of monsters, so he pulls out the bottle of celebratory eye wine we keep and makes a Molotov. Hell yeah. Best kind of cocktail. That's better. What I should not do is lick a brush that's just been in dirty now. It's not good for my body. I don't care that I just soaped it. I want to be smart. Try not to actively poison myself. Try to only passively. After the battle, the cleric who rides in his branches had spirit guardians still up, so we Naruto run through the hallways to clear space. Fuck yeah. Ooh. Stiff. Time is it? 9:50. All right. We will finish off our steel metallics and then call it, I think. Oof. Where is the dry brush that I want? It's right there. Got to the door to the engine of the ship, and instead of opening the door like people, we cut a hole with a lightsaber. Fuck yeah. Why open a door like people when you can do it that way?
At all these,
Oh, yo!
my kind of people.
Isidore and Raiders, welcome in. Thank you so much. How is all y'all? How is y'all doing tonight? Who cares about the way that people use English? I want to know how is y'all doing tonight. How was stream? What were you working on? Get you that shout out. Can't type. Wish I could.
Because he's my best friend. He's my
There we
pal.
go.
He's my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He's my.
How y'all doing? Hi. If you're not familiar with me, my name's Bennett. I'm also known as Holy Fireman. You didn't really call me anything as long as I know you're talking to me. They, them causing mayhem. I mostly paint minis, play some games here and there. Both of the video game on Twitch variety, but also sometimes I actually play games with my minis. It's a rarity, but it happens. And here we are. It's Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year. It's Halloween the 16th.
Hello
The 16th of Halloween, rather. Y'all know what I mean. Stream was good. Building Mangler Squigs. Ooh. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good damn time. If you have anything... Oh, no, I didn't want to dry brush that part. If you have anything you want to show off, any photos of what you've been working on, we are a very link-friendly chat. Would love to see progress. You can post it here. You can post it in the Discord. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm not your dad, and I'm also not a cop. And if I was both, we are Legion. Arcana, thank you for that follow. I appreciate. Welcome to the Holy Fire Cult. Cult of the Holy Flame? I don't know. We're workshopping that. We haven't really decided on that part yet.
Shut up and take my money.
Hey, thank you. Oh, hell yeah. I dug through YouTube just to find some of those old Dawn of War voice lines. Because Dawn of War was great. Also, thank you for the biddies. Holy crap. As this is my full-time gig, I really appreciate that. Every little bit or lot bit means a lot. Means I get to do this more. Yo, for real though, Dawn of War. I was not a child at the time. I was fully a teenager. But that's basically being a child, but thinking you're an adult. So, eh. But yes, Dawn of War 1 and then Dawn of War 2. Dawn of War 3 I didn't play until like way later in life for some reason. After that, we wanted to get the engine to turn on, so we went looking for switches to turn it on. Switches were heavy though and dangerous to turn on manually. So we got our mage hands. The entire party has mage hand. That's a party that never touches anything. Honestly. Why would you? Whole party has mage hand. Instead of doing what we said we were going to do, we had a mage hand thumb war. One, two, three, four. I'll use my cantrips for thumb war. You know, that's probably how it goes. Yeah, so right now I'm doing the not so glamorous at all, because it specifically looks gross and grody on purpose. Part of painting my soul blights, which is doing all the rusty stuff, which is fun, but it's a lot of just dry brushing. Doesn't take, anything like that. Yo, get yourself some sleep. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid again. I will make sure to treat your community with care and love, and only take organs from the ones who aren't paying attention. The wizard won and put a champion bracelet on it. Gave the choice mage hand a +1. Fuck yeah. Yeah, and hyper dry brushing the arm off a mini. Look. Sometimes you just get really excited and you destroy the things you love. I think everyone can relate to that. I consent to organ consumption. Hell yeah. That's good, because, well, what kind of, do you want to eat it with us, or are you cool with just us doing whatever? Because if we can that's part of the thing. Please send me your bones. Oh shit, and the Prime sub. Thank you so much, Arcana. Am I reading it right? Yeah, Arcana.
Just subscribe.
No, I'm not reading it right. Arcana Cath. Arcana Cath? No, that makes it sound like there's a lisp. This is Arcana Cath. Arcana Cath D? I'm probably mixing something very simple. Fought a monster that insisted on long resting. Open to consumption with the fellow cult members. Fuck yeah, good. Good. I mean, that's really how we do our team building. It's also how we do our team removal. But only the troublesome ones. All of this is to remind me that you're reading it fine. Arcana is what the stream calls me anyways. Hey, hell yeah. Cool. As long as I'm calling you what you want to be called, I'm satisfied. I'm one of those weirdos with the they them pronouns. So like I understand the desire to I respect and try to stick to the desire to be known as what you want to be known as. Oh, it would be this command there, my friend Oniros. And you're right, we should trigger that.
You can have dinner with us. You like head cheese. My brother makes it real good. You like it?
Look, I got some good barbecue here.
If I'm not mistaken, there is also a command, or a commands command that actually tells you what all the currently available commands are. But maybe I need to go through that list again because it's been a minute. I am also a weirdo, but with he, him pronouns, so I shall respect yours, homie. Fuck yeah, thank you. Yo, as I mentioned, if you're a mini painting weirdo, and you have photos or video, I guess, to show off, please share away. And just let me know if it's something you want shared in stream or if it's something I should keep to myself and look at in my darkest moments to keep me going. I don't need therapy. I just need photos of Spider-Man. Or miniatures, you know. Whichever. More of a digital artist, but I'm trying to get into mini painting. It looks tedious but satisfying. Tedious but satisfying is a really good way to put it. But what kind of digital art do you do? I love me some digital art. I'm not nearly as good at it as I am the whole paint thing, but I do like it. I also like to eat it. I meant consume it, but that's a Freudian slip. So we're just gonna let it ride, baby. What is the time? Let's go for a little longer. Let's do some more metallics. I want to do the brass, which means I need. That's that. Someone has a character, I draw it. Fuck yeah. Freudian slip or slide? Well, a Freudian slip is where you say one thing but mean your mother. That's what I was always told. It's a new one. Okay, I'm just gonna shake this paint up a little more. I really need one of those fucking vortex mixers. I hate. Freudian shuffle. What is is this paint like half dry? Is that why it's doing this? What a weird way to live. Well, let's just see what happens. Freudian cha-cha slide, like the cha-cha slide, but with more oh no. I wish I could use my thumbs. I don't know why I just said that like I can't use my thumbs. But, you know, sometimes you just wish you could use your thumbs. Snack that smiles back. Old. Or eep. Since we're on the cannibalism topic. We're just sort of adjacent to the cannibalism topic. Two cannibals are eating dinner. The cannibalism cul-de-sac. There's actually not many people who live there. Two cannibals are eating dinner, and one of them turns to the other and says, "Hey, does this taste funny to you?" And the other one says, "Well, it should. It's clown." Heyo. Some very Sweeney Todd adjacent. Not sure Pennywise would taste funny. Clown is eldritch meat and not cannibal. I don't know how to react to that. I'm pretty sure if you could eat, I think if you could eat Pennywise, Pennywise would taste fucking buck wild. I don't know how one would go about eating Pennywise, but I'm pretty sure it would be a weird fucking flavor. I want to eat the Eldritch Horror, assert dominance. I want to eat the Eldritch Horror because I love it and I want it to be part of me, you know? Clown meat in the middle of the street. Clown meat. What a lovely thing to eat. Clown meat. You might think it's pretty neat. Clown meat. Just be careful with your feet. I bet Pennywise tastes like KFC coleslaw and spoiled yogurt. Good gods. That is not only wildly specific, but also, yes, I agree. That's, yeah. I mean, it was already gross with the KFC coleslaw, but adding the spoiled yogurt, oh boy. Knee pads. Not yet. Yo, what?
Today.
Arcana, thank you so
Jamie Daggers
much.
just resubscribed for 2 months. Arcana gifted a tier 1 sub to Jamie Daggers.
Get ready to hear robot voice for a long time.
Sloppy Jow just subscribed.
Jow?
Arcana gifted a
Look,
tier 1
that's
sub
Sloppy
to
Joe.
Sloppy Jow.
Okay?
Send me your bones today.
Dude, for real. Arcana, way too
Locust
generous.
just
Thank you so
subscribed.
much.
Arcana gifted a tier 1 sub to Locust PR.
Please send me your bones today.
You know,
Dad
it's
just
people like you that make the world go
resubscribed for 4
around. I
months.
fucking
Arcana
appreciate it.
gifted a tier 1 sub
What a
to
champion.
Dad.
Please
See, now we
send me
have
your
to eat a part
bones
of you together.
today.
I can't just say that. to
One
people.
just
I shouldn't just say
resubscribed
that.
for 2 months. Arcana gifted a tier 1 sub to Echo_1.
NSA, FBI for legal purposes. It's a joke. I'm not actually talking about eating. Chat, don't tell them that I'm winking right now. We know they don't watch the video, they just listen to it. What a fucking boss. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel. I'll find a sacrifice for us. Perfect. See, it's that kind of proactivity that gets you far in a cult. That's how you ensure you're either the first or the last one into the cult. Maybe dealer's choice. But being lazy is my hobby. Being lazy is a myth created by big capitalism to make people feel bad for taking care of themselves and not making money for their fucking careers. Laziness does not exist. Rest does. Never, ever. Oh, what? The consistency on this paint is just so weird. I don't know why. I also don't know why my overlay is being weird. We definitely hit 50, but it thinks we're only at 49. I come prepackaged with instructions and cult ideals. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, actually, speaking of that and the FBI, did you know that the CIA's favorite people to recruit are Mormons? They specifically like to recruit Mormons because Mormons are really good at following directions and doing all the things the CIA wants their employees to do. Prepackaged with cult ideals. This is not to say Mormons are bad people. It is to say the CIA is bad people, but a different issue. Yeah, damn right, Moros. Laziness is what we should aspire to. Laziness is what robots and AI should allow humans to do for fun. But instead, it's not like that. Surprise. We got you an alternative reality, and it's the worst one. The head like that? Is the head like that? Yep, sure is. My biggest question, do y'all consider eating the rich? I have to know. I don't know how to react to that. Yes. What's actually no, I have the best possible response to that. Someone asked me genuinely, like, Bennett, would you actually consider cannibalism moral and ethical in any situation? And my answer was yes. There are two situations in which cannibalism is moral and ethical. The first one is when both parties are consenting and are in their right minds to do so. Assuming that we're eating a live person. Of course. Dead people don't get a say, and I don't think corpse desecration is really a thing. But yes, it is a unicorn. But the second situation in which cannibalism is morally justifiable is if you're gonna eat a rich person, and it's actually you're morally obligated to eat rich people, and you're actually a bad person if you don't. I know that might be kind of hard to wrap your head around sometimes, but if you're not eating rich people, why? The whole reason Yeah, we did have a discussion about ethical cannibalism. We've had more than one discussion about ethical cannibalism. We've had... This is not even the... I have to just trigger the counter again. This isn't even the first time tonight that we've talked about cannibalism.
You can have dinner with us. You like head cheese? My brother makes it real good. You like it?
Look, I got some good barbecue here.
There you go. Arcana, we're happy to have you. There's pillows and blankets if you need them. There's drinks. Whatever you need. Whatever you can find in the fridge, feel free to take it. Just don't ask where it came from. Unless you're really ready for that answer. Set up a bird feeder at the window? Hell yeah. That's really a thing that we need to do at the Holy Firehouse. Is some fucking bird feeders situations. I'm not painting on camera. Whoopsie doodles. Sorry, everybody. I don't know where my hands are. It makes a lot of life very difficult. I have a cat's curiosity, so I'll ask. Well, we've talked a lot about when it's ethical to do cannibalism, but there are times when it's maybe not ethical. And we just don't talk about them. Doesn't mean we don't do them. We just don't talk about them. Did your parents ever say do as I say, not as I do? It's like that, but with eating people. I'll still enjoy the drinks. Free stuff is best. Hey, free makes it taste better. Doesn't matter what it is. Speaking of drinks. Cheers. Whoa. Just throwing my model around. Alright, so I'm going to have to sit here and do a lot of shaking. A whole lot of shaking going on. Because I want to try the Dirty Down Verdigris that I just picked up recently. But I haven't used it yet. You got to shake the ever-loving shit out of Dirty Down. Otherwise it doesn't work right. Get ready. the most exciting moments of me sitting awkwardly looking into the camera while I make it really clear what I'm doing with my hands. Ooh, yo, that reminds me, we need to fucking finish Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, so that redemption does specifically trigger something in the game Cult of the Lamb, like that has what is the word I'm looking for? Twitch interactivity. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Verdigris. Had a discussion that determined fantasy horses are distinguished from regular horses by their ability to vomit profusely. It's true. Real life horses can't vomit. Oh, and yet again, we've been on much longer than I thought. Because we have ads coming. Yo, you're good. I definitely want to pick it back up. I wish I could refund you points. That's not a thing I know how to do. I don't think it's a thing you can do. Dude, I got my fucking vaccinations today, and both my arms are killing me. All right. Hopefully that's enough. I only know how to do it from mod view. Oh. Let me just make you a mod real quick. Keep my points. All right. They're stashed away carefully in the secret room. That is like a much darker green than I was expecting. We're gonna have to fool around with this one, I think. I was hoping for that more lighter blue. I like the way this looks, but it's not gonna match the rest of my boys. What happened if I get you wet? Still donated to a worthy cause. Hey, you've donated to many worthy causes tonight. Well, really just one worthy cause in a lot of ways, and I appreciate it. Don't think that's what I'm looking for. All right. Well, let's go back to the method I do know and do like. Think about that for a while. Think about what I've done. Side. Come back to that. Really pissed. Real light. Again, pinky out. I don't know why pinky out. My hand could explain that to me. I'd really appreciate it. Oh, that's sharp. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. I like this dark green quality, but it's not this light blue experience. There's another unicorn clip. Multiple unicorns in one unit. A unit horn. Is that everything? Yeah. We got elbows. We got shield. We got the anglies. Nope, on the inside. The hang. I don't know what you call it when it's a horse. I don't know barding terms. We're calling it the hangly danglies. Every horse has to have hangly danglies. Every war horse, at least. Regular horses are allowed to not. They're on thin ice. Everything is sharp. It's strange how sometimes D&D characters awaken something in you. Is this like a community principle sort of awaken something? Or just like you become aware of something by playing D&D? Because both is true. Both has happened to me. Oof. Okay, it's later than I thought it was. Ooba bagooba. Alright, we're gonna finish the rustification of this, or not the the patina, the verdigris, the copper, the oxidation, this blue stuff. We're gonna finish up this blue stuff on this unit, and then we're gonna figure out who we're rating. I will always like Unicorn because my LaRue followers love them. Oh, LaRue is the unicorn god, right? Or is the symbol of that god? Yeah, there you go. I know some lore sometimes. Like I'm not primarily a lore focused player slash person. Tell me about your lore. I want your IRL lore. Tell me about it. Gonna head out. Have a great evening. Hell yeah, Belly. You have a good night. We're not gonna be on for too much longer anyway. But it's been a blast having you. And don't forget to drop kick the first bear you see. Specifically the animal, not a person who could be described as a bear. Probably more fatal this way, but also it's animal cruelty. I don't know. Maybe reconsider listening to that directive. Say a lot of things that you should definitely listen to and do, but that might not have been one of them. Unicorns on my physical walls. Fighting unicorns, but unicorns all the same. Well, if a unicorn can't fight, is it really... Why does it have a horn? You know? Isn't that the point? Unless it's a person in a bear costume. If it's a person in a bear costume, you can only fight them if you know that they're like a twink underneath the costume. Mostly that's just good advice because I'm pretty sure it's easier to fight a twink than a bear, but I'm not an expert. I've never had to fight either. People act as if unicorns are soft and docile when they're wild as heck. I mean, horses are wild as shit. Like, horses are ludicrous creatures. I don't know why unicorns would be chill. As we've established, horses can't vomit. And if you are a thing that can't vomit, you have nothing to lose. You act accordingly. You know what I mean? Oh, not like this. Okay, thanks. Nope, still not good. Alright, that's a little better. That might be problem resolved. We shall see. We'll find out. Get it. and then we'll start over. This guy. Oh, that did actually dry a lot better than I was hoping. But maybe I just need to have more faith in the process. DM and I are talking about if my LaRue followers would accept a rhino as a unicorn. I mean, my vote is yes, because that's probably where we got the actual real world inspiration for Unicrons. You know? I said yes because a unicorn is a unicorn. That's a good answer, too. Try there, hombre. All right. I think we're calling it there for the streamed significantly longer than we intended to. Had fun doing it. Made some new friends. Talked about egg laying kinks with some old friends. You know. The usual. The kind of stuff you've come to expect from the high quality streams here. In the Holy Fire Mansion? I don't know. Who is online and who shall we raid? Oh. Spark is on. Pelias is on. Creep Show's on. There's a lot of people on. What is it about Mondays? I don't say. Oh, Patch is doing some sculpting. We are going to Patch because that sculpting looks fucking tight. Tomorrow, what's the rest of my week look like? Tomorrow, midday-ish, I'm playing Resident Evil 4. Excited. Wednesday evening, I'm playing Reminiscence, which is like some horror game that I've never played, but I'm gonna. Thursday, I have a co-stream with Jamie Daggers. Fucking shout out Jamie Daggers. Everyone's favorite. Wow, Jaggy Daggers. Let me try that again. Jamie Daggers.
Because he's my best friend, he's my pal, he's my homeboy, my rotten soldier, he's my sweet cheese, my good time boy.
Just a wonderful human being and a good painter. We're gonna be painting together on Thursday. Friday, I'm gonna be back painting this bust. Actually, wait, hold up. Before we leave, look at this cool ass. This is my first bust I've ever done that I'm deep in the paint on. Unintended. How fucking cool is this guy? I love this sculpt. I'm having so much fun painting this thing. All right, that's that. And then Saturday, I'm playing something. I don't remember. Anyway, good night, y'all. I hope I can type. I can type for once. Good night, Frederick. Good night, Dedrick. Good night, Dietrich and Vader.
Polymer clay.